That's the voice of Mark Reba in the background. And welcome to the Ingalls Rink right here in New Haven, Connecticut. It is the big dogs playing hockey tonight here at the Ingalls on a beautiful sheet of ice. It is Ridgefield, the Tigers, taking on Fairfield Prep. Jesuits, number 5 Tigers, and the Jesuits coming in as the top seed here in this Division 1 tournament. Dick Naramore will join us in just a couple of moments as my sidekick. The starting lineup's being introduced now for both Ridgefield and for Fairfield Prep. It should be an interesting matchup between these two teams as we take a look at things down on the ice. For Fairfield Prep coming in with 20 wins in the season, just 1 loss. That was an out-of-state loss. And for Ridgefield, they come in with a mark at 17-5, playing out of the FCIAC, and of course Fairfield Prep playing out of the SCC. So Dick Naramore joins us, and well, Dick, as we take a look here tonight, the crowd starting to make their way in. Interesting battle, and certainly the underdog in this one will be Ridgefield.
Yeah, that's for sure, Don. 83 goals scored in the regular season for a 4.15 goals for average, 44 against. So they've got a nice delta. They're defensively, they look pretty good. Of course, they lost to Prep in the first game of the season, if you didn't already mention that one, to 6-1. And, on the strength of schedule, look, Don, Prep, of course, plays a purely Division 1 roster schedule, and Ridgefield looks like they played 7 D2 teams during the year. They did go 7-0-0 against them, so interesting.
Fairfield Prep on a mission. You might remember a year ago, we'll have to call it historic semifinal round game where they were beaten by Glastonbury. They put on a ferocious late attack, did the Jesuits, that fell shy to the Tomahawks. They went on to eventually lose to the Green Knights of Notre Dame by the score of 5-0 in the Division 1 championship game. We'll see Notre Dame of West Haven take on Darien a little bit later tonight here at the Ingalls as part of our doubleheader. All right, they're going to play the national anthem. Why they do that, we'll step away for just a moment. We'll be back with a drop of the puck. Ridgefield and Fairfield Prep right here on the CIAC network.
Is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
And welcome right back here to the Ingalls Rink. And just mentioning to Dick before we came back on air here that Fairfield Prep, you talked to the coaching staff, and do you use last year's loss in the semifinals as motivation or what? And Matt Sather says, we don't even think about that. This is a brand new season. They have played with a little bit on their mind, with a chip on their shoulder, in my opinion.
I'm sure they have, Don, yeah. But having watched this team play at least 4 times now this season, that is one powerful offense. I feel for Ridgefield that this might become quite lopsided, but I'm sure they'll give them a good battle.
Well, they got to play the games, and
that's why we're here.
You can go out on the limb and say that. We'll find out what happens. It could all come down to goaltending here tonight.
That's true. Oh, like we saw in the Ward game, Ludlow Ward game, Greenhunt stood on his head in that game.
Dustin Rauscha, the starting goaltender, by the way, talking about goaltenders and what he'll need to do here tonight, Dick. And getting the start is Chris Gutierrez between the pipes for the Jesuits of Fairfield. So he splits with Matt Beck.
42, Rausa. Rausa, is that Rausa? In goal for Ridgefield, yeah.
Fairfield Prep in the quarterfinals, an 8-3 victory over Hampton. They fell behind 3-1 in that one. We were thinking upset early on. And Ridgefield with a fine tournament, 6-1 over Greenwich, and they beat Xavier by the score of 4-2. That was a quality win over a pretty good Xavier team. That was set for the opening face-off, and we are underway. The semifinals, Division I ice hockey. Been waiting for this all year long as the big teams get together here at the Ingalls Rink. This is Sean Henry, plays it behind the net, taken by Kevin Brown. Brown will kick it along, and he's chased down by Christopher Morrow. Morrow trying to tie him up. There's a shot going right through the goal mouth as the defenseman had creeped up into the play on that far side. That was Liam Smith. Now back the other way comes Connor Henry. Henry will give it away, and it's taken by Henry Goff. Goff for Ridgefield, wheels it around to the far left side, taken by McGuire and played up ahead to Morrow. Morrow takes a whack for his trouble from Kevin Brown and hits the ice. Puck collected by the swift skating Sean Henry. Henry moves down the left wing side, plays off the check of Rella, and the puck turned right back into the Jesuit end. So a good start here for Ridgefield, playing physically. There's an icing call on the face-off upcoming. 14-11 remaining here in the scoreless first.
Ridgefield's got some, they've got some size on that first line, Don. There's some big bodies out there, and that'll certainly help them out here in trying to stop this high-powered offense of Fairfield Prep.
Face-off coming to the right-hand side of Dustin Rouza. Lockery to take the face-off. He's going up against McCormick off the face-off. Lockery centers it. Wickman shoved it towards goal, and Rouza makes the save.
Oh, boy.
So Rouza coming up big. Wickman on the doorstep could never really pull the trigger on that shot.
He's tied up nicely, yeah.
Lockery trying to win this draw against McCormick. Puck played to the line, kicked along by Hatton. Andrew Hatton, a senior defenseman, keeps it in the zone as he holds that blue line. Now it's straight by Wickman, played down low to Lockery, sent it in front, the backhander, and somehow Roush stops that one too.
Great steal there, great takeaway by Prep and that low in that circle.
Kenny Kochis was on the doorstep and he had the chance. Face-off coming to the right-hand side of Rauscha. Back to the line, the shot, and that's a score! It sneaks through! Billy DeMoore with a drive from the point, and Fairfield Prep will take a 1-0 lead. We'll have to wait and see if that one was redirected, but it comes 1:15 into the period.
Wait for the official scoring here. That did get tipped. Looked like at 5 Hold'em. He tried to squeeze it off.
Yep, goes to Billy DeMoore. So it went straight through. Back they come, and the shot goes wide as Christopher Morrow off the face-off with a chance. So 1:15 in Fairfield Prep with a 1-0 lead. Puck stolen away by Matt McKinney. McKinney tried to play it to the line to Goff. Goff able to keep it in with a kick, and it's taken by Brown as he scurried after it over to Sean Henry. His pass nearly stolen. It's going to be stolen away. And it's back into the corner. So Lockery picking up the helper on the goal on that shot by DeMoore. And that's one I think that Rouza would like to have back. This is Edmonds trying to skate across the line on the left wing side. And Edmonds pretty tricky out there. Nearly worked it to the front of that. McKinney will keep it in and he'll send it across ice to the far side. So 1-0 early on. This is Goff to control. He's a steady defenseman for the Tigers. He nearly turned it over there. Bargiello ticking at it. Bargiello had a big game in that quarterfinal round, you might remember, scoring the hat trick against Hamden. Bargiello down low to David White. He put it on the doorstep and it's kicked away, and the puck is swatted out to center ice. And down, chasing it down is Andrew Hatton, the senior defenseman for Fairfield Prep.
Well, Don, as we've seen several times this year already, teams in awe of Prep's skating. They tend to stand around and watch a lot, and that seems to be happening to Ridgefield here right out of the gates.
This is DeMoore, the goal scorer, as he tucked one 5-hole on Rouza. Puck right back into the Jesuit zone, taken by David White. His pass is deflected, and it's controlled off the far left wall, and it's sent down in. Stopped by Gutierrez, as it was thrown in by Callan McCormick. Connor Henry, trouble trying to get it out of the zone. It's going to be stolen away by DeGurtha. His shot is blocked. DeGurtha got it back, plays it along the wall and back to the line. McCormick, shot on. Karam to the near side, trying to pinch his Dallala to keep it in along the wall. Got some help from Christian O'Connell. And it's taken into the corner now by John Tregurtha. Centers it in front, and a quick shot. Good angle shot there by O'Connell on the doorstep. He just missed the mark. That was well set up, and we get a whistle and a stoppage and play on a hand pass and a face-off upcoming. It'll be all the way down in the Ridgefield zone. 1-0 Fairfield Prep, 11:33 remaining in the period.
O'Connell's, he's a big body, junior forward. Christian O'Connor, good-sized player. They're going to need some strength in there tonight. Ridgefield team with only five seniors, Don, and a total of 11 underclassmen. So they, on the experiential meter, Prep certainly has the edge there. Along with several other edges.
Yeah, absolutely. They have strength up and down the lineup. They can go four deep if they want to, Dick, and at times they have. But they have brought their student body, and that's the extra force behind the players, the student body.
And it looks like they're, that's Ridgefield's student body trickling in here on the far side. Yeah, Prep has a big showing here of their student body.
This is Henry Goff playing it around to the far side, trying to keep it as Kilroy shot scores! He rattled it from the right circle, and Fairfield Prep will take a 2-0 lead here in the first.
Yeah, Prep has a big showing here there.
Kilroy just drove that one, didn't he?
That was a shot. Top corner, far side.
I haven't seen him shoot the puck like that all year long.
Wow.
It's going to be a good one. He's only a sophomore defenseman for head coach Matt Sather. So Fairfield Prep up 2-0 here early on. Yep, Kilroy the goal, the sophomore, unassisted goal. Kokas will play it down in, chased down by Laurie. Laurie will round the net to the near side. Laurie trying to work it up the wall, and they finally do move it to center ice, taken there by Rowella, and played along to the right wing to Rella and Rowella, and they play it behind the net to Sean Henry. Sean Henry bottled up in the corner by Vincent Rella. Puck still free behind the net. It will squirt to the near corner. On it there, Lockery. It's banked behind and taken there by Aiden Rush, the senior defenseman. Talked to his dad on the phone the other day. So proud of the way his young son has been playing for the Jesuits here in 2012-13. Coach is trying to control, taken away. This is Harashak, the control, and they work it along and swatted down ice by Morrow. Well, Ridgefield, if they can just contain themselves right now emotionally, they got a chance to get back into this game.
Yeah, you don't want the floodgates opening too early, that's for sure.
Venturcelli trying to work it down the wing. He's powerful into the far right corner, into the circle. Played it back along, and that was tipped off the stick of Lockery. Puck behind the net, squirts around to the near side to Andrew Dallala. Dallala trying to work it up the wall, stolen away. Venturcelli couldn't do much with it. Back to Demore. He started the scoring. Spinorama move. He's one of the finest defensive skaters I've seen in high school hockey here in Connecticut. He's just beautiful to watch.
Very smooth.
He stays with it. Demore, centering pass, redirected by McKinney. McKinney trying to grind it along the board, stolen off his stick by McCormick, leads the attack. He throws it left wing side to McGuire, and that's in on the goaltender Gutierrez, and he'll clear it away. Demore on it, takes a whack, able to play it up the wall. Venturcelli able to bank it further to center ice, where it's taken there by Vincent Rella. Rella gathering speed into the zone for the Ridgefield Tigers, cuts into the left circle, stops on a dime and drops it back. Smart play, and the shot rattled wide. That was Smith. Gutierrez had that cut down nicely. This is Bargiello. Tried to play it up to the middle. Henry Goff will stop the progress, and the Jesuits will just regroup. This is Demore. His pass deflected, and it's out of play. Way up there towards the press box on the far side. In the past here at the Ingalls Rink, they only had one press box trying to get all of us and all of them on the far side press box into a comfortable seating location. It was not pretty. With the $26 million worth of renovations a couple years ago, they now have two nice press boxes here at the Ingalls.
Nice, yeah. And the press boxes will be buzzing this weekend.
Connor Henry off the right wing. He has David White ahead. David White will take it. White into the high slot. He controls. Plays it along. Connor Henry to the line to Kevin Brown. Tees it up and drives one just wide of the far post. long carom off the very active Boyds here. It's kept in. And it's controlled by White. Slips it past Connor Henry and had his stick lifted by Liam Smith. And the puck is cleared back the other way by the Tigers. 8:21 remaining in the first. 2-0. Fairfield Prep leading Ridgefield. Of course, the winner of this game playing on Tuesday night here at the Ingalls Rink versus the winner of our next game, Notre Dame West Haven and Darien.
The nightcap.
Special thanks to the CIAC Network to allow us to bring you the broadcast here tonight along with Play On Sports. They provide the backbone for these broadcasts on the internet. So special thanks to both groups as always. Coaches will keep it in. Plays it to Wickman. Wickman from behind the net. Wickman takes a look. Plays it back to Henry. Then a penalty-free period. Puck is knocked off the stick of Henry, and this is O'Connell breaking down the wing, and Henry able to recover. Took him off the play and is taken by Brian Connell. Connell from behind the net had it taken away and returned by Tagurtha. Tagurtha, a very strong, heady player out there for the Tigers and one to watch. This is Sean Henry. Backhand pass intended for Lockery. It's tapped around and comes to Wickman. Played it behind Lockery, taken by Tagurtha, and Tagurtha to control it over his own blue line. He has some speed down the left wing. Snaps it on, and Gutierrez makes the save.
A nice shot. Had some good zip on that one. Yeah, Ridgefield's still a little tight in their skates. Their control of the puck is lacking a little bit here early on, but as you said, if they can hold their own here and make it in, take prep a little deeper than first period, we'll be in good shape.
Looks like they're starting to settle down right now.
A little bit.
About midway through this first period. That's Demore, plays it near side. CIAC held their girls basketball luncheon today for the media and the like, and it was well attended at the AquaTurf in Southington, but the message was a very common message: take it all in and enjoy your surroundings. Of course, they play their championship games at the Mohegan Sun, which is a lot of fun.
And what did you enjoy on the menu, Don?
I did not eat. I was working.
Very good.
Puck play to the line. Hatton trying to keep it in. Had some banging going on down below. You could hear the boards rattle. Now it's down into the Jesuit zone of the corner to Moore there. He's tied up along the wall. Rashak trying to steal it away, but it's sent far side. McKinney trying to tame that bouncing puck. Slapped at by Cameron McGuire. He didn't have it for long, and here comes Timothy Edmonds. Edmonds able to move it across the line up to his wingmate there, and that was Mike Ventricelli. Couldn't do much with it. Tight checking at times. This is Bargiello. Goes cross ice. Connor Henry. A zigzag. The pass for David White. White will collect it behind the net and tried to play it out front. It was tipped to the line. Kept in, glove down by Kaloy, who was scored here. David White out toward the blue line. Smart pass. Left point to Brown. Diagonal feed, and that hit a skate out front of Lurie. That was intended to be a terrific pass, and Lurie just got in the way. Messed up the plans right there, Dick.
Yeah, it was... Prep is so patient on their offense. It's a pretty thing to see. A lot of teams could take a lesson from them on that.
White to Brown. The shot, glove save made by Rocha, and he holds on for the face-off. So Rocha with an opportunity to flash the glove that time around.
Good vision on that shot. I always hesitate to say it was an easy save, but he had good vision on it, saw it all the way.
Face-off coming to his right. 5:52 remaining here in the first period. 2-0 Fairfield Prep. This is Sean Henry at the left point off the face-off victory. Plays it around to the far side. Chased down by Liam Smith. He's tied up. Puck will squirt free to Goff. And Henry Goff, the junior defenseman, will throw it out through center ice. All the way down in to the Jesuit zone. Centering pass is deflected. And it's going to be skated back up ice by Wickman. Wickman trying to bang it across the line, and he got walloped there by Goff. He's a big, strong defenseman.
It was a classic hip check. Look hip check up in the dictionary, and there was a picture of it. Right
Sean Gallagher, of course, Sean Gallagher, the outstanding head coach of Ridgefield, and Matt Sather, the head coach of Fairfield Prep. And Sean's been around the game for a while. He certainly knows it. Had a great Ridgefield team a couple years ago, you might remember.
Went all the way, didn't they?
They what?
Didn't they go all the way?
No.
No, they did not. Okay.
They came close.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, Fairfield, Prep, Hamden, I think over the last 3, 4, 5 years have been the teams to win state championships here in the state of Connecticut.
Right, I believe last year Ridgefield made it to the quarterfinals at Webster Bank Arena and lost to West Haven 4-1.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
They were upset.
Yeah.
Remember they had that long unbeaten streak.
That's right. That's right. 4-1 was a big upset.
That win by West Haven set up that rematch as really a thing of beauty to watch Notre Dame, West Haven, and West Haven come together again here at the Ingalls Rink and bring back some memories of years gone by when they were powerhouses, both of them in the state of Connecticut. I was too young to remember all that, Dick.
Yeah, I know. It's just you enjoy reminding me of that. You know that.
Demore snaps it up right onto the tape of Edmonds, and he'll backhand it down ice. Had to wrestle it down past Goff. He didn't want to challenge Henry. He has walloped a couple of Jesuits already here. Long lead up ahead. DeGurther trying to make a move. Harassed by Kevin Brown, and is poked back out to center. Kevin Brown. Boy, you watch these seniors play, and you know you're going to miss them all. Guys like Connor Henry across the line on the right. Pass deflected.
What a combo, the Henry brothers. Woo.
David White, another one. We've watched him play his entire career. We've done a lot of Ridgefield games on various websites in the past, too, and, of course, on CPTV. And a face-off upcoming down in the Ridgefield zone.
I think I mentioned that earlier. Ridgefield with only 5 seniors, 11 underclassmen. Prep is just about the reverse of that.
Face-off win, quick shot, save made. Bargiello with the drive. Sean Henry's shot is blocked away by Vince Inrella. David White plays off the check from behind, and that he is so strong. He just kind of bats your way like you're a fly. It's thrown in on Gutierrez. He'll stick it away. Ruella, who shot it towards net, will get it back behind the net now. Ruella coming up the boards, poked off his stick by Sean Henry. He backhands it along to the right to Brian Connell. Connell fans on his pass up ice, and he'll give it off to Sean Henry. Henry broken up on the play. Good forecheck there by McGuire. An easy shot for Gutierrez to handle, however. This is Sean Henry with 3:14 remaining in the first period. Jesuits leading it 2-0. They scored a couple of goals in the first 4 minutes of play in the first period. You knew they were going to come flying. With Bargiello, tic-tac-toe along to David White. Just missed him in full stride. White cuts in front. Quick shot. Goes just wide. Rauscher might have got a piece with the right pad as he flashed it out there. You got to be so alert when that line is on the ice. Boy, do they pass it.
And a great cut to the center slot area, too, on that.
Tigers elect to dump it deep off the stick of Ian Ball. This is Demore, scored the game's first goal. They've got goals from 2 defensemen here today, Kaloy and Demore, for the 2-0 lead.
It's not the way you want to see them start if you're Ridgefield.
John DeGurther with a rush down the right wing, trying to step inside Demore. Demore slowed him down. Puck taken away by Coaches. Coaches pass up ice. Wickman overskated it and is turned back to center by the Tigers. DeGurther takes a whack up high from Coaches. Puck will slide to Billy Demore and plays it along to Andrew Hatton. He'll throw it in on goal. He didn't just throw it, he just kind of spiked it, didn't he, with a little flick of the wrist.
That thing. Yeah, they've got some really strong shooters.
This is Wickman from behind. Wickman carries into the far corner. Wickman working up the wall into the middle of the high slot. Coaches tried to drive that one, but it was partially deflected by DeGurther. Down to 1:51 remaining in the period here. 2-0 you score. Fairfield Prep on top of Ridgefield, and an icing call against the Tigers, and a face-off upcoming back in the Tiger zone.
Yeah, I think they needed the shift change on that one. It's one of those good icings. Shots about even here, Don, but scoreboard tells the story.
There's a shot that ricochets wide. Yeah, the shots for Ridgefield have been from way out.
Exactly, yeah.
And really for the young goaltender for Ridgefield, Rauscher, he'd like to have those back perhaps, at least the first one. The second one was a rocket.
Squeezed, yeah.
Here's McKinney down low, quick shot, and there's a nice save by Rauscher as he's held him in here. He's done a nice job after letting in those 2 goals in the first 4 minutes. He has settled things down defensively for the Tigers.
Ridgefield, of course, going with their senior goalie. They dress 2. Their other dressed goalie is Patrick Sheehan Delaney, sophomore goalie.
Off the face-off, McKinney to control it. McKinney, backhand pass to Moore, the shot, and Rush with the save, and he'll send it with the help of the defense of the line. It's going to be kept in, however. Now Ian Ball trying to stride up ahead. Pass comes along. This is McGuire across with a minute remaining in the period. Shot blocked by Billy DeMoore, and he'll play it off the dasher back to the Ridgefield line. Ball backpedaling, trying to move it away from 2 forecheckers. Cameron McGuire broken up. David White on the attack and transition. Sweeps to the front of the net. He's knocked down. No penalty call. Official had put the whistle to the mouth but didn't make the call. Brown with a shot, and Rauscher with a save. Clears it to the far side. David White just shuck off another fly. Comes back to Brown. Up in the middle, and it's through the stick of Connor Henry. Henry with a steal. Bargiello to control. They get the space so quickly, the Jesuits, don't they?
And they cut off passing lanes so well, too.
Bargiello tried to play that one back to Sean Henry and slips all the way down into the Jesuit end with 10 seconds remaining in the period. Sean Henry wears the C proudly on the jersey for the Jesuits. Twin brother, Connor Henry. Now down low. That's Roella, tried to work it out front. Puck comes to the left point to Kelly, but time will expire in the first period. Fairfield Prep out shooting Ridgefield 11-5, outscoring them 2-0. On a pair of goals, one scored by Billy DeMoore, the other scored by Brendan Calloy, Dick. And, well, work to do now for the Ridgefield Tigers in the locker room.
Penalty free, and that's something Ridgefield's going to have to concentrate on, is staying out of the box if they stand a chance.
All right, we're going to take a break. Rest our vocal cords. We're going to be here for a while tonight. Got a couple of games coming your way. Of course, this one, Fairfield Prep and Ridgefield, and later on, we bring in Notre Dame, West Haven, and Darien. You know, you talk about Ridgefield before we go. In 2002, they won a Class 2, Division 2 state championship, beating Milford 8-3. So there you go.
That was before my time.
Absolutely was. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back in just a bit, right here on the CIAC Network.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenNight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award.
He saves for Prep. Story of the first period.
Fairfield Prep last won a Division I championship in 2011 when they beat St. Joe's by the score of 5-0. But since 2000, they've only won 11 of them.
Yeah, pretty dominant programs. With Notre Dame tonight as well. Storied program along with Hamden, West Haven, as you mentioned, East Haven in its day. A lot of wins.
Of course, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Notre Dame, West Haven, Darien. It will take place Tuesday night, 7 p.m., right here at the Ingalls Rink, so that should be exciting. Of course, on Saturday, the CIAC will present the Division III championship game here at the Ingalls, 1:30 face-off, and on Monday, the Division II championship here at the Ingalls at 7 p.m. By the way, you can pick up your tickets online. Easy way to do it, go to the CIAC Sports website, and that's the best way to purchase those tickets. And then you know you have a ticket.
You're in. You're in the club.
I've been to many a championship game here where there's a long line out the front door of the Ingalls, and you're not getting in.
No.
There's quite an atmosphere, too. Both teams coming back onto the ice. And Ridgefield with the uphill climb, trailing 2-0. You know, looking for some bright spots for Ridgefield. They really settled down after the first 5 minutes of the game. And from that point on, you know, they had some chances, although long shot chances, but they did.
Yeah. So, Don, on tonight's trivia question, what NHL player holds the record for most penalty minutes? And there's a little hint here. It's related to one of the mascots of the teams on the ice.
Well, it wouldn't be a Jesuit with a lot of penalty minutes.
No, that's
It'd have to be a Tiger.
There you go. David James, David Tiger Williams.
Oh, yeah, Tiger Williams. That's right.
Not three, let's see, regular season penalty minutes, 3,966. And then including playoffs, 4,421. And who did he last play for? The Hartford Whalers.
You had the day off today, I can see. Face off to come at center. Defending down to our left is Chris Gutierrez, the junior goaltender. Right now the official helping him put his equipment on down there to our left. Down to our right is Dustin Rocha. Rocha, a senior.
He indicates he's ready to go.
Off the face-off, it's controlled by Bargiello. They tamed Bargiello in the first period. We didn't talk too much about Nick, who had the hat trick versus Hamden.
I have a feeling it's only a matter of time, boss.
Absolutely. Problem is, if you shut down one line, and they've shut down the top line of White, Henry, and Bargiello, then the defenseman starts scoring goals. So what do you do?
Yeah.
Puck along, David White in the middle, tipped off his stick, and it's collected and turned back by James Kelly. Well, he almost turned it right back, but he got some help there from Liam Smith. Now it's Brown, snaps it along. White takes a whack from Goff. Goff not afraid to whack you anywhere in the ice surface, and it's lobbed down ice, and Gutierrez could play perhaps, maybe right field, the way he caught that ball.
That might have been a field goal attempt.
That's right. Baseball right around the corner. I just called the puck a ball. I'm thinking springtime. I've had enough winter. This marks the end of winter for me. I don't know for you. But.
I hope we're done with it. Get out in those lacrosse fields. My neck of the woods.
Dean Lockery to take the draw. Scoops it away from Vincent Arella, and the puck sent to the near side. Jesuits trying to work it out with Wickman carrying down the right wing side through center ice, and he'll bobble it down into Tiger zone. Ball trying to get it out. Stolen away by Wickman. Fanned on his pass. Well, a shot. It was perhaps an indecisive play, and that's the reason why he whiffed on it. And back the other way comes McCormick. Shot blocked away by Hatton and out of play over the tall glass here at the Ingalls Rink. And this place will be busy this weekend, not only with Division III championship hockey on Saturday, but my good friend Joe Marsh from Lynn, Massachusetts, and the St. Lawrence Saints will come on down to take on the Bulldogs of Yale in ECAC men's hockey playoff action.
St. Lawrence came on in the second half of the ECAC schedule this year. Played some nice hockey.
Puck sent around to the far side. Alala will keep it in. Ricochets one through the slot, comes to the near side. Back out the center, Ian Ball. Brown intercepts a dumping attempt, and it's taken right back now. Through the middle is Rella. Not much room to maneuver right there. Wickman trying to wheel away. Rella will steal it. Rella coming across the line in the left wing. Hunted down by Coaches on the back check. Taken by Sean Henry trying to get it out. Tigers really starting to jump all over the puck carriers. Backhanded by Tagurtha, saved by Gutierrez. That was one of their best forays in the offensive end right there in the aggressive forecheck.
Shot actually occurring below the hash marks. One of very few.
Sean Henry moved it along to the far side. Brown tried to get it out, and good work by the Tigers as they're locking down the Jesuits right now. Not forcing the issue, but just playing their lanes and taking space away. Finally, Wickman across the line is swept off his stick by good defensive effort, and Schneider takes it and plays it back to center ice. Back comes McKinney across the line. McKinney will drop it. Edmonds just onto the ice. His shot is blocked. Got it back. Edmonds couldn't turn the puck onto that forehand side and lost it on the backhand trying to pull the trigger. McKinney to control. McKinney along the wall. He's hit there, and Christian O'Connell trying to get it out, cannot. This has been a pesky line, that line out there for Fairfield Prep. It's been their best tonight. Lockery with Ventricelli and Edmonds, and sometimes McKinney out there. Right now it's McKinney, Edmonds. Yeah, they're all three right now out there. And that puck down ice.
Yeah, Ridgefield's giving them fits, though. They're making them earn every little thing they're getting.
Puck out to center. Hatton fell down, able to recover right in front of the Jesuit bench. Now McKinney trying to scrape it along the boards with the help of Edmonds. Ooh, that puck thrown cross ice by the defenseman Ball. Now Ball will take it and wrap it out through center ice. Icing's been waved off, and Billy DeMore will chase it down. Hot on his tail is Christopher Morrow. Puck out the center to Connor Henry. Out to the left wing side to David White. White across the line. That's White now. That was Bargiello. Boy, It looked the same right there the way he was skating. David White lofts one high. Back behind the Henry. Henry to control it. Henry able to work it back to Nick Bargiello. Goes diagonally left point. The Brown shot on. Kicked away as Rauscher did a nice job of finding that one through a screen. Now Huff to control. Goff through center ice. Here he comes. Henry Goff across the line. Goff into the corner. Tied up along the boards and belted by Connell. And the puck squirts to the far side to Sean Henry. Henry trying to hurry that puck to center. Settled down by Bargiello. Accurate pass up to David White, but he couldn't handle the pass. The puck might have been spinning there as it found David White. David White, a terrific lacrosse player, too.
Absolutely right. Right on White.
Bargiello plays off a check. Comes down the left wing side, carries in, drops it along to David White. White to settle it. Stops. White takes a look, plays it back midpoint. Brown shot blocked away. White gets it back. White midpoint back over to Kevin Brown. Brown the hold. He overskated the puck, and it's poked ahead by Rella, trying to chase it down as Roella, but first one on it, and Brendan Kaloy, and he played it, well, out to center, high stick of the puck, and that will stop play. 10-14 left in the second. Fairfield Prep leading. Ridgefield 2-0. Both goals in the first 4 minutes of play.
Pressure pretty equal on both ends of the ice. Ridgefield doing a nice job hanging with Prep here, which is what they've got to do. They got to take this game deep and look for a couple of breaks.
Off the face-off. McCormick throwing his weight around. Puck knocked to center. Coaches was tripped up, trying to stay on his skates. Going to be chased down by Andrew Dalala. He never fell down, so there was no penalty call. Back to the line it comes. The shot sizzles up over the crossbars. Kaloy let it go.
I'm pretty sure he got a piece of that. He just tipped it with his glove. It was probably going high, though, regardless, Don.
Wickman in the corner. He's been a terrific corner man for the Jesuits. He's showing that right now. Plays it back to the line. Brown across to Moore. Onto the ice. Tees it up and draws one. And Rauscher makes a big save right there. Wickman with a pass. That's deflected. Wickman another shot. Bounces atop the goal mouth. And now it's up in the air. Bounces down to Coaches. That puck is bouncing all over the place. Coaches along the wall, plays it to Wickman. Wickman trying to work that give and go, and it was stolen away by Ian Ball. From center, drives one off the blocker of Gutierrez, and it's taken by DeMoore as Ridgefield in the midst of a line change. Jesuits trying to take advantage with DeMoore to center ice. Meets resistance, and he's bumped down by Jeffrey Schneider. Puck collected by Cameron McGuire. Good pass up ahead to Morrow into the zone, but he tried to squeeze through the check of DeMoore, and he took the puck away. Ventricelli. Morrow's going to steal it. Out front, quick shot on the doorstep. Gutierrez sprawling, and he'll cover. Karashak had a chance on the doorstep. That was some nifty forechecking. Morrow combining with McGuire and Karashak on the doorstep.
Kind of shows exactly what I'm saying, Don. That, you know, if they hang with them, get a break like that, one or two breaks, you never know. Good pressure, good forecheck.
By far their best chance.
Absolutely.
Puck to the line, hustling to keep it in as Laurie does. Now it comes to DeMoore. And DeMoore is going to start it up ice. Billy DeMoore scored back in the first. Started the scoring, matter of fact. Kaloy scored the other. Ventricelli from behind the net. The Lockery, the Edmonds. Back to the line. Hatton, shot. Off the side of the net, might have been redirected. Back into the corner. Playing off the check, Ventricelli finds Edmonds. Edmonds in the high slot. Turns it into the circle, forces a shot, sticked away by Rauscher. Back to the line it comes. Henry over to Hatton. It skips over his stick, and they have to retreat back to center ice. Battle for the puck, taken by Henry Goff from behind the net. He'll sail it down for an icing call. Face-off upcoming back in the Ridgefield end. 2-0 Fairfield Prep leading. 7:48 remaining in the period.
I like what I see from the Tigers here, Don. Second period action. They're giving Prep something to think about here.
Shot off the face-off, win by Rush. Just wide. Henry will keep it in. Moves it to Nick Bargiello. Bargiello will give way to Liam Smith. Poked at the center ice, and Rush will send it right back in the zone.
Having trouble hitting that breakout, man.
Puck sent across the line, work back out to center ice. Thrown right back in. Cross ice it comes. White, the rush. Togurtha trying to steal. Rush will pop it back out to center ice. A rush across the line. David White slips in the backhander, and Rush makes a save.
Wow.
Oh, a big one right there.
That was the save of the game so far.
6:48 remaining in the second period.
I thought we were actually going to have a trip on that rush, too.
This is White across the line again. Wallops one towards goal. Taken by Wickman. He's hit along the boards by Schneider. They both went down. Now down the right wing, Morrow. Scrapes it out to center ice. Had it, well, with a second effort, trying to move it up ice, and that didn't work either. It's sent back down into the Tiger zone.
Bounces going Prep's way here so far.
Wickman. Lockery swats it back to the corner. Centering pass will be intercepted by McGuire. Moved it to Morrow. Comes back to the near side to Schneider. Up ice. They rule that's onside. Kept in the zone by McGuire only momentarily as Coaches gets it back to Wickman. Wickman will throw it wide of the goal. Coaches going after the puck with one hand. Brown trying to keep it in. It squirts and rolls to the near side. Petroselli off the bench to control with fresh legs. Backhand pass. Dangerous pass nearly stolen away by Rella. And we're going to get a high stick here of the hockey puck and a face-off down ice.
All the way down. Well, Ridgefield can keep up this energy level. They're going to hang fine with them.
Off the face-off, turnaround shot, goes wide by Rella. Trying to keep it in is McCormick. Slides to DeMoore and plays it along the left wing. Mike Petroselli will try to work it along. It might have squirted into that Tiger bench stopping play.
Shot differential hanging about the same, 16-11, about a 5-shot differential.
Puck in on goal. Tied up for a face-off with 5:17 remaining. Roush has been the story here in the second period. He's done a nice job.
A nice breakout here. Well, it was for a minute. Now Ridgefield gets it deep. Getting a line change.
This is DeMoore trying to sift through, and he's broken up on the play. White to chase it down. Tried to center it there, deflected away. Now down the left wing comes Smith. He'll throw it in on Gutierrez, sticks it away. Centering pass. Oh, Gutierrez got a piece right there in the Morrow drive. Puck sent back down into the Ridgefield zone to the corner. James Kelly from behind the net.
Slippery goal line back there, Don.
This is Morrow. Plays it cross ice to McGuire. Couldn't handle the pass, and it's turned back out to center by Connell. Players battle for it there, and it's controlled by Smith. Cuts across the line, turns it to the slot. Tripped up, penalty upcoming, first of the game, and this is going to go against the Jesuits. Hooking will be the official call.
11:04. Sean Henry got it, huh?
So Henry in the box. Ridgefield with a chance. Jagurtha from the corner worked it along to his teammate O'Connell and back to the line. Ian Ball sends it back behind the net, taken by Kevin Brown. Picked up now by Bargiello. Tips it along at the potential 2-on-1, but the quick play of Goff will take it all away. Henry Goff to wind it up. Across the red line. Carries into the zone. Takes a whack along the board. Solid check right there by Kaloy on a pretty bruising hockey player in Henry Goff.
The big boy, yeah. Both of them. Absolutely.
Down to 1:21 remaining on the power play. From behind the net.
Well, we'll see if Ridgefield can get something set up here.
Puck played ahead. That's Liam Smith broken up. Down to 2:55 remaining in the period and 57 seconds remaining on the Ridgefield power play. Right now, David White, good job on the forecheck. Penalty kill, moved it to Connor Henry, just couldn't pull the trigger as it hopped off his stick, and back the other way comes Christopher Morrow. He's across the line, shot off the glass. 32 seconds remaining on the Sean Henry penalty for hooking, and the puck cleared out to center ice. Rowella from center. We'll play it back into the Jesuit zone to the far corner. Billy DeMoore. Wanted to clear it out and could not. That's a bouncing puck in on Gutierrez. Looked harmless. It was thrown off that far wall. He was able to flash the pad, and it's back down ice with 8 seconds remaining on this Ridgefield power play.
Can never be too safe with those bouncing puck saves.
Now the puck sent out ahead. Thrown down ice and covered by Gutierrez. So we'll get a face-off upcoming with 1:47 remaining in the second period. And Fairfield Prep and Ridgefield in a good one. 2-0 Fairfield Prep.
Tigers closing the gap a little bit in the shot category, but again, most of their shots are coming from outside those hash marks.
Lockery to take this face off with Christian O'Connell. Brown has it. Both clubs now back at even strength, by the way, if we hadn't mentioned that. Brown plays it around. Kaloy will take it. Played it up ice. Thrown cross ice by Coaches, and it scoots out of play on the far side. Face-off upcoming with 92 seconds remaining here in period number 2. And the Jesuits holding on to the 2-0 lead. Best chance of the second period. I think it actually belonged to Ridgefield in that little flurry in front of Gutierrez.
They had a couple of really close ones down there, yeah. A rare face-off win for them there.
This is Edmonds trying to turn it around. Goff takes a whack as he finishes the check. McCormick trying to get it out, could not. Kept in by McKinney. Petroselli trying to center it. One-time attempt by Edmonds, and he kind of miffed on that one. It's back the other way. This is McGuire. Oh, DeMoore just hit his head as he went headlong into the wall, trying to hit McGuire right there. Lucky he got up, and he's okay. And, DeMoore none the worse for wear. Snaps the pass out to center ice. Controlled there by Kelly as Ridgefield with really a splendid period in my estimation, Dick. They
Great pressure.
Yes, indeed. Really changed their style. Went into a bit of a lockdown at center ice. And some of that trap play has worked nicely. This is DeMoore. He'll just chip it to the Ridgefield line. McKinney tried to tug it free. Now Rella able to play it long to the right side to O'Connell. But DeMoore there first. Will play it off the boards and kept in at the line by McCormick. Only momentarily comes right back to McCormick. He'll backpedal with it. Play it along to the right wing. That's Delala. Played it up ice. Now DeMoore to control. Jagurtha looking at it, and that's just about going to do it in the period. I think Jagurtha thought the buzzer was going to sound, and it does now. He had 3 seconds of work time to do.
I think he would have been whistled for offsides, though. He looked like he kicked it outside the blue line.
All right,
Great
2-0.
Yep.
Fairfield Prep with the lead over Ridgefield. 17-14 shots on goal in the second. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages. I didn't mean to shut you off, but something's going on here.
Lower a boat. We're going ashore.
Are you looking for a professional painter? Then look no further than Notre Dame's own Donald Martone, class of 87 and his company, Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, a full-service painting company specializing in both custom interior and exterior painting at residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and licensed and will beat any estimate. DKM Painting provides services such as popcorn ceiling repair to painting a single room to an entire house. No job is too big or small. For more information, visit his website, www.paintingbydkm.com. Email him at don@paintingbydkm.com or call him at 203-433-2356 for professional painting. Look no further than
Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenNight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
All right, welcome right back. Nice to be with you all right here on CIAC Network. I think our technical difficulties have gone away, and we do apologize for a little snafu, I guess you'd have to call it, Dick, with the internet here, but everything is A-OK now. Fairfield Prep leading Ridgefield 2-0 through 2 periods of play. Both goals in the first 4 minutes of the first period. And other than that, Ridgefield, I thought, had a strong second period. Closed the gap on shots on goal to 17-14 in favor of the Jesuits over the Tigers. Recapping the scoring for you was Billy Demore scoring at 1:15 from Dean Lockery to give the Jesuits the early lead 1-0. They added another on a Brendan Killoy goal at 3:51 unassisted. A snapshot from that right face-off circle towards the boards there, Bill, and it just surprised the goaltender, Dustin Rocha. And, well, there you go. 2-0 is the lead.
And again, Prep continuing their domination on the face-off dots. 21 of 29 face-offs won through 2 periods.
All right, we'll take one quick break, and we'll be back with more action right here from the Ingalls Rink after these messages.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in Dealership Operations, Customer Satisfaction, Sales, and Training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information.
All right, right back here at the Ingalls Rink. Both teams back on the ice, getting ready for the 3rd period of play. The winner of this game moving on to the Division 1 state championship game to take on the winner of tonight's nightcap of our doubleheader, Notre Dame, West Haven, and Darien. All right, everything in order, and we're just about ready as we take a look at the goalkeeper down to our left. That is Dustin Rocha. He's done a nice job between the pipes for the Tigers after the Jesuits scored those 2 goals in the first 4 minutes of play. And Chris Gutierrez, not tested all that often, came up with really one big save in the 2nd period.
Yeah, that was big, yeah. And again, Ridgefield's, actually both teams in this period, only about 4 shots apiece from inside the hash mark. So most of the shooting has been from the perimeter. So defenders are keeping the shots far enough out. Ridgefield with a little advantage on scoring opportunities, Don. 33 scoring opportunities to 25 to Ridgefield. And in the accuracy department, about 8 of Fairfield Prep shots have been off target, and about 7 for Ridgefield, according to the fine stats from the CIAC.
All right, play underway in the third. Ridgefield defending down to our left. Fairfield Prep down to our right-hand side. This is Christopher Morrow across the line, shot on, and Gutierrez will play that one with a blocker up over the tall glass into the protective netting, and we'll get a face-off down inside the Jesuit zone. Just underway in the third. Well, it's an old cliche, but next goal is big.
That it is. That ever-present 2-goal lead. There's a shot right on off the face-off.
Good work off the draw by Liam Smith. McCormick was going hard to the net. I should say Morrow going hard to the net right there. Smith to take this draw with David White. Off the faceoff, he wins another one back to the line, but it will spin out the center ice. Tipped along, Bargiello. Connor Henry coming off the left wing. Back into the middle for Bargiello. It's going to be tipped away, and it's turned back the other way by Liam Smith. Good feed up ahead. This is McGuire. And another save by Gutierrez on the long snapper. And he'll hold on for the faceoff. Ridgefield with a strong start here in the third.
Again, that shot coming from plenty far out to give Gutierrez a good look at it. Nice save, glove side.
Face-off coming to the right of Gutierrez. Lockery to take his chances this time against McCormick. Back to the line. Another face-off. Win ball. Shot, save, rebound. Score! Alexander Rowella makes it 2-1 as he wraps home the rebound. That is a good start.
That's some celebration. You score against Prep, you better celebrate like that. That's good stuff.
42 seconds into the third period, and I'll tell you what, for Sean Gallagher and his squad, that is what the doctor ordered. Rowella, the sophomore, able to wrap home the rebound. Yep, Ian Ball picking up the helper. We got a game again.
Ian Ball. Gotta love it. 2-1. Third period.
Faceoff will come to the left of Rauscha. Wow. Well, they've been playing with the Jesuits. Hatton will play it around. Sent up ice up by Goff. Slips to center and all the way down into the Jesuit zone. Hatton to give it a chase. No icing to be called. Hatton has it. Hatton is hooked up in the play. It's kept in. Snapshot breaks off the glove of Gutierrez as Smith let it go from the wing wall. Good digging by Morrow now along the boards. Taken by Billy DeMore. DeMore tied up along the back wall. Morrow poking at it. Squirts free. Hatton to chase it in his defensive corner. Tried to work it up the boards. Powered to the line. It's kept in. That shot glove down by DeMore. As Kelly let it fly. Long snap pass. Coach, it's onside on the right. And great recovery getting back there by Kelly, showing some wheels.
Very good. Number 12 there, yeah.
This is Brown will take the pass off the boards. Batted it along. Morrow will return the favor. Played it to line glove down by Brown. Has played to the far side. Lockery on it. Tried to tap it behind Kelly. Kelly steals it and sends it back the other way. And that will be an icing call against Ridgefield. Not a bad idea right there because they were in a bit of disarray.
Yeah, they needed the line change there. Ridgefield matching speed with the Jesuits. The one thing they have to do, they can't stand and watch this team.
Face off to the left of Dustin Rocha. Off the face-off, it's controlled by Fairfield Prep. Not for long. It's knocked out to center ice. Christian O'Connell will dump it down into the Fairfield Prep zone. First one on it is Kaloy. Played ahead by Ventricelli and down ice. McKinney trying to dig after it along with Ian Ball. Ball with the assist on that goal just a few moments ago by Rowella. Brown trying to shoot it deep. That actually hit Togertha in the ankle. He was stumbling for a second. Ventricelli couldn't maneuver past a tough defense of Delala. Puck into the corner. Players continue the battle for it. Delala there trying to work against two Jesuits. Plays it to the far side. McKinney first on it. Takes a whack. Plays off the check. Ball hit in return. McKinney digging. Tried to feed it. Got it to Edmonds. Back to the line to Brown. Shot to a screen. Redirected. And Rauscher will find it with the glove as Intercelli on the doorstep, able to tip that one. And that has been the most effective line by far for Fairfield Prep tonight. That one right there coming off the ice.
Yeah.
McKinney, Petrocelli, and Edmonds.
It's a great trio of forwards there, yep. It's a younger line as well, right, Don? I believe Ventricelli's a sophomore. Good player.
You got the senior leadership with Edmonds out there. Back to the line to Sean Henry. Oh, that just hit David White right in the face guard. Centering pass, and Bargiello couldn't tip it as Henry tried to set him up. Back the other way. This is Smith with speed. He'll dump and give it a chase. Sean Henry feels him on his tail, turns it back up the boards. Look at that aggressive forward check, but the puck worked through to Connor Henry. Up ahead, right wing side to Nick Bargiello. He's across the line, picks up Sean Henry. Henry with a shot, and he skied it high in an open top shelf. Now back the other way, McGuire. He's ridden off the puck by David White, and is taken by Billy DeMore. Now this is David White. That was Bargiello again. Been mixing those guys up tonight. Here comes David White down the right wing into the high slot. And his pass in the middle is intercepted by McCormick. McCormick over the red line. McCormick into the zone, and it's pulled off his stick by Kaloy. Long shot on. Gutierrez made the save there. This is McCormick feeding Rella. Could not advance. Rella gets it back now with a body check that set that all up. Shot on. Gutierrez finds it. And the puck back into the corner. The big guy, Rowella, who threw the body check that forced a turnover, set the screen right there.
He did. He tied up two prep players.
Wickman breaks past everybody. He shoots it wide. Oh, what a terrific rush up ice, and he had him beat. Rocha was down. He had the corner, and that's two missed shots now by Fairfield Prep in the last couple of moments to regain a 2-goal lead. Kevin Brown's pass is going to be poked away. In transition, up ice it comes. Across the line comes Rella. On the wing, the backhander, Gutierrez will find it in the glove and hold on for the face-off. He had Liam Smith looking for the rebound.
And there's the story of the pressure down. Look at the shots on goal right now. 21-18 Ridgefield. They've turned it on here in the third period.
They really have.
Both teams playing with some intent now. As you back and forth they go.
Off the face-off, shot, blocked, skated up ice by Edmonds. Matt Sather going with his most effective line here tonight. Edmonds is burrowed down along the wall there. Edmonds got right back up to control it, plays it along. Petrocelli drops it off. It's going to be intercepted, and Smith will spring the puck through center. He's looking for Cameron McGuire, just missed the mark, and instead it goes for an icing call. The pass was to the blind side. To the other side, he might have been in alone there, Dick.
Yeah, I thought he was going to deserve a trip call on that, but again, we're not wearing the stripes.
Nope. Officials letting them play. You know what? The kids have not taken advantage of that either.
No, they haven't. Very clean play.
Smith.
Very disciplined.
Sean Henry in from the point. Rattles it to the backboard. Petrocelli to control. Top of the circle. Knocked off his stick. Sean Henry will play it weakly, and it's going to be taken right back and sent along by Goff. Up ice. Losing his footing was Kaloy. Puck into the corner. He's being harassed here by Morrow. Over there trying to dig it free is Vincent Rella. Morrow, Rella, still digging in that corner. Rella has it, plays it back towards the line. That's ball. Quick shot wide to the far side. I don't think Gutierrez saw that. Another shot by Goff is deflected. Puck finally collected by Kaloy. Puts the brakes on and plays it near side to Sean Henry. Henry with a head up. Skating across that blue line. Feeds it to Ball, but he plays for the Tigers. He'll retreat with the puck for Ridgefield. Played it cross ice. Collected by Rowella. The goal scorer for the Ridgefield Tigers will round the net. Trying to work it out of the zone. Stays with it. It comes to center. Plays past another check and finally poked away by DeMore. This is DeMore on the attack. Drops the pass. Quick shot wide. Oh, boy, right there in the drop pass. An opportunity for Connor Henry. Missed the mark, and the puck back out to center ice. And here they come with the Girther across the line. He has speed working on DeMore. Shot tough angle. Gutierrez a save. DeMore played it up the boards. Battle for it. Kept in by O'Connell. And DeMore's going to have to chase it down. Billy DeMore for the Jesuits from behind the net. Wheels away neatly again from O'Connell. Buys some space and plays at the center. That's David White, plays off a check, controls. Spinning backhand pass to Connor Henry. That was a magnificent play by David White, and Henry couldn't tip it home. Shot from the blue line, deflected wide. They are so fun to watch, aren't they?
Typical great passing by Prep.
Smith nearly had a break. Now Connor Henry to control. He's across off the right. Centering pass to David White. White hacks at it. Free puck. Wickman scores! Players got tangled up in the crease, and Wickman makes them pay. It's 3-1 Fairfield Prep.
Wow. That was some pressure there.
6:54 time of the goal here in the third period. Whew. Fairfield Prep with a 3-1 lead.
The way both ends had been playing, Don, you knew there was a goal coming soon, one way or another.
Absolutely. It was wide open, wasn't it?
Wow.
You gotta love it. This is Wickman again. He's across the line off the left. He has scored some big goals this season for Fairfield Prep. Matty Wickman. Wickman to control. Wraparound attempt deflected back behind the net. Wickman on it again in the corner, trying to turn away from the defensive Schneider. Wickman still with it. Over to Coaches. Coaches plays it back off to Wickman. Here comes the announcement. It is Wickman with the goal. This is Sean Henry controlling. On the backhand, he'll play it to Coaches. Connor Henry and White picking up the helpers. Down to 7:28 remaining here in the period. Puck behind the net. Centering pass deflected, and it goes in! Oh, boy, that went off the back of the goaltender, Rocha.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, the Jesuits open up a 3-goal lead at 4-1. Well, a little bit tricky from behind the net right there as they put it off the back of the goaltender and in. And there you go. Might have been Lockery. Only saw a partial part of his number there, but it looked like maybe Lockery with the goal. He's getting the congratulations down below, Dick, and that was a surprising goal.
Oh, that hurt. That one really hurt. Coaches with the helper, Don.
Yep. Was Lockery with the goal?
Yes, it was.
This is DeMoore to control it. Just threw it right off the back of Dustin Rocha. Startled him. 2 quick goals. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-goal lead again for Fairfield Prep. A backhander. Oh, it nearly beat Gutierrez. They waved no goal. The light went on. That was Rella with the drive on the backhand side, and Gutierrez just kept it out.
I think he had it in his glove, and Ridgefield was claiming, that he made the save and brought his glove back across the goal line, but that's not what the officials saw. And that one would be a hard one for the goal judge to see. Well, they're still making Prep think about it a little bit.
Okay. Connor Henry snaps it to the middle. That was turned back, and it's going to be chased down by Kevin Brown. Brown will play it off left side to Kaloy. Hit along the wall. Tigers will keep it in. Aggressive play by Henry Goff to keep it in. Centering pass. Quick shot wide. Oh, right there. Liam Smith in the slot had a great opportunity. Connor Henry wheels away from the forward check. Able to play it off to Kaloy. Kaloy with a goal back on the first. Trying to work it out. Stolen away by McGuire. McGuire tried to tuck a backhand pass out front. It was tipped and redirected just wide of the intended target and taken by Nick Bargiello. This is Kevin Brown up to Connor Henry off the right. Long feed to David White. Trying to work past Kelly. Kelly took the inside angle and able to rest David White down to the ice. So good work right there. No penalty call. And now an icing call instead against the Tigers with 5:52 remaining in the third period.
Clock becoming the enemy here of the Tigers. 3-goal deficit with, nearly 6 minutes to go. 5:52.
McCormick and Lockery to take the face-off. Lockery with a goal here in the third. Quick shot by Wickman, who also has a goal. That line doing some damage. This is Ian Ball. Up ahead, 4-1, Fairfield Prep leading. Puck thrown in. This is McCormick, shot save. Rebound, batted right at Gutierrez, and he'll cover for the face-off in the goal crease.
Very steady there. He didn't overplay the puck. He's not an aggressive goalkeeper. Very steady. Lets the puck come to him.
Off the face-off, DeMore to control. Plays it around the glass, and it's out of play. Another face-off upcoming. 5:28 remaining in the stanza. Ridgefield still out shooting Fairfield Prep 24-22, but trailed 4-1.
Some great pressure, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Prep with two shocking goals right there, right after Ridgefield scored theirs. As much to say, no, you're not getting those.
Division I semifinal. The winner of this game to take on the winner of Darien, Notre Dame, West Haven in our nightcap. This is Brown, plays it off. Coaches plays it up the right wing side, gives it a chase, tried to bat it through the middle. Broken up. Players tugging at that puck on the far side. It squirts to Liam Smith. Smith plays it near side to Jeffrey Schneider. Schneider plays it up the boards to center. And the puck will float to Kaloy. Goes cross ice with his feed to Wickman, and he'll just whack it down ice as two were chasing him down. Two hungry Tigers going after Wickman right there. I've been watching a lot of nature shows on Tigers of late, and they like to come at you in pairs. Puck carried across the line. Shot, blocked to the glass. Petroselli, the sophomore, has had a nice game out there for Fairfield Prep. Edmonds hustling after it, will keep it in. Played it down below, it's tipped along to the right corner. Petroselli plays off a check, trying to wheel in that corner, buys time and space, plays it off to McKinney. McKinney centers it, and it slips all the way to the blue line. Hatton with a snap, that's blocked down, might have hit his own player. Schneider will wheel it to center ice, and Hatton's going to have to chase back into his own zone. 4 minutes remaining now. Long pass, left wing side. Mike Petroselli onside. Pass to Edmonds. Edmonds tangles to the corner. Trying to move away from Henry Goff. They continue to collide. The puck goes to the far side. Hatton trying to pinch to keep it in. Successful play as McCormick could not put it past him. Back to the line it comes to Sean Henry. Henry played it back into the corner. Battle for it. Goff trying to get it out with help. Played it up ahead to Rella. Rella's pass goes behind Rowella, the goal scorer. Big hit on the far side. How do you do? As McCormick is absolutely rattled by Hatton. There's a shot on by Bargiello, and Rocha made the save.
Very good save.
This is White trying to squeeze it in front to Henry. Oh, Rocha robbed him. Bargiello a shot, and he got that one too. And then Bargiello dumped by Alexander Rowella.
Great performance there by that senior goaltender, Don. Wow. Anticipated that open side shot, slid perfectly. He's keeping him in it as best as he can.
He certainly is.
Timeout.
Ridgefield will call the timeout with 3:12 remaining. Fairfield Prep on top of Ridgefield by the score of 4-1. With the shots on goal totals now back in favor of the Jesuits, 25-23. We'll keep it right here, and it's been a magnificent game. It really has. It's been terrific. You were expecting a blowout. It does look like a blowout, 4-1, but not that way.
It's a great game. I mean, in their first matchup, which of course was the first game of the season for both of them, 6-1 Prep came away. You could say, well, all right, about the same, but first game of the season's a hard one to compare to.
Good look at Ridgefield across the way as they talk some strategy around their head coach, Sean Gallagher. Of course, I get a chance to MC the basketball hockey luncheon tomorrow for the press. I'm looking forward to that. Taking over for George DeMeo is going to enjoy the festivities and eat a lot of food while I get a chance to talk about these hockey teams.
You will be working.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Well, it's definitely the season. A lot of winter banquets, sporting banquets for all the winter sports.
We'll actually show that live on the CIAC network tomorrow. I believe about 11:30 start time for that. I'm going to get there early.
Some of us have a real job, though, Don.
Yeah, you're right.
We have to actually work.
Morrow shot. Gutierrez bobbled it, juggled it, and holds on. Put him in a circus. He could be the first act.
Again, very good sportsmanship play there. I mean, Ridgefield crashed. They were entitled to. A little pushing and shoving, but nothing more than that. Good hockey.
Off the face-off, puck down into the corner. It's McGuire. He's been working hard to redirect on the doorstep by Morrow. Players collide behind the net, 2:50 remaining. Puck comes to Nick Bargiello off the left wing, goes cross ice to Connor Henry. Henry full stride ahead into the zone, has speed to the dot, the shot, and another save made by the goalkeeper, Dustin Rocha. As Rocha has been solid here tonight. Really can't fault him on the last couple of goals.
Absolutely not. 22 of 26 right now.
Fairfield Prep looking for win number 21 in the season. Their only loss to Catholic Memorial, one of the top teams in the state of Massachusetts. This is Wickman. I always have a soft spot for those teams from Mass, I have to admit, being from Massachusetts.
Baston.
This is Ian Ball at control over the blue line, red line. Throws it down in on Gutierrez. Bobbled it again. It's out front of the net. And it's spun towards goal weakly by Rowella. Puck play to the line. Ball will keep it in. 2:13 remaining. We'll start to watch the goaltender down to our left-hand side as the puck will squirt back into the Tiger zone. Andrew Dalala played it ahead. Left wing side. McCormick trying to thread that one through. It goes down ice. No icing. Taken by Sean Henry. Banks it smartly to Billy Demore. Demore in his own zone. Back over to Henry. Henry will start through the circle. Up the Lockery. Good clean breakout. Lockery being harassed, however. Stolen away by the back check of Rella. His pass to McGuire. Slowed him down. Forced to throw it in on Gutierrez. Puck bumped back out to center ice. 95 seconds left. This is Morrow across the line. The Tigers offside. That's one thing we have not had many of is offsides here tonight. Huh?
Yeah, no, not at all. Relatively fast-played game. I mean, what are we at now? 6:57, so coming up on 7 o'clock. Well, hour and a half. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
Right on time.
Off the face-off, Kevin Brown. Thrown down ice on the backhand side by Ventricelli as he was spun around like a top. Jesuits controlling in the offensive end. 2-0 lead after one. It was a scoreless second period. Tigers actually cut the lead in half to 2-1 before Fairfield Prep put up two more. Lockery and Whitman in the third period for Fairfield Prep. 1 minute remaining. It was Rowella scoring for the Tigers here in the third period of play. Way back when in the first, Billy Demore and Brendan Killoy scoring for Fairfield Prep. Under a minute remaining now. Fairfield Prep moving on to the championship game. This is Brown to control.
Not even shooting. Good for him.
Collected by Henry Goff.
That's very classy.
He's across the line as Goff. Henry swats at it. Ball will glove it down. Connor Henry ties him up along the boards. Sean Henry trying to get it out. Nudges it to center. Taken there by Henry Goff, the junior defenseman. Puts it over to a young man, Vincent Rella, who's had a strong game as a senior here tonight for the Tigers. This is Morrow, another senior to control, playing in their final game. And they get to do it right here at the Ingalls Rink. The horn sounds, and Fairfield Prep will come away with a 4-1 victory. Shots on goal will end up even at 26.
That's impressive.
And a penalty-free game, right? Did we have one? No, yeah, one penalty. Yeah, I didn't write that down because we got these stat sheets here. See how spoiled you get?
I saw only one Ridgefield player hanging his head, but he doesn't need to do that in this game. They played extremely well.
Absolutely. 4-1 your final score. Yeah, the only penalty called on Sean Henry in the second period at 11:04 for hooking. That's right. So one minor penalty. That is it. So Fairfield Prep moving on to the state championship game. Who will they play? Notre Dame, West Haven, or Darien? Scratch your head and come on back in about a half an hour. We'll have some hockey for you. We need to shut things down for a little bit and get prepared for game two. Notre Dame, West Haven, and Darien right here on the CIAC network. It was a good one. Fairfield Prep victorious 4-1 over Ridgefield. Goodbye, everybody.